This lesson on Japanese history covers the Genpei War. This conflict was the first large-scale battle between samurai factions in Japanese history, pitting the Taira clan against the Minamoto clan. Last time, we saw how Taira no Kiyomori imprisoned Emperor Go Shirakawa in a coup in 1179 and seized complete control of the government by force. The Taira clan's prosperity reached its zenith, and they arrogantly believed their rule would last forever. However, history is always full of betrayal. I examined the first and decisive challenge to this absolute Heike rule. In 1180, the rising of Prince Mochihito that occurred here became the first spark that plunged Japan into a 6-year-long Great Civil War, the Genpei War. The Taira clan's power reached its zenith through Kiyomori's coup. What deserves attention here is their economic dominance. The Taira clan, having monopolized court positions, acquired numerous shiokoku. Shiokoku granted the privilege of appointing provincial officials and controlling all revenues from that province. It is said the Taira controlled over half of Japan, holding shiokoku in more than 30 provinces. This meant that the Taira clan could manipulate regional wealth and power at will. Their wealth swelled to astronomical proportions, bolstered by profits from the Japan Song trade. This formidable control by the Taira clan led to severe polarization among the regional samurai clan. Some samurai sought to align themselves with the Taira clan to reap its economic benefit. They became retainers of the Taira, receiving positions such as administrators of shiokoku and guards, and gained wealth and power as members of the Taira's retinue. They were beneficiaries of the current system and became a powerful foundation supporting the Taira clan's rule. However, on the other hand, the majority of samurai were unable to partake in these privileges. Local samurai, whose land ownership was threatened by the Taira clan and whose path to official positions was blocked, grew increasingly deeply dissatisfied. They had pioneered the age of samurai, yet the Taira clan monopolized the benefit. This structural dissatisfaction was the very foundation of the Genpei War. The nominal leader of this rebellion was Prince Mochihito. He was the son of the retired Pope Go Shirakawa, who had been placed under house arrest, but he had been completely excluded from the line of succession to the throne. Kiyomori had engineered the succession of the throne to Emperor Takakura, who had married his daughter, and his descendants, thus dashing Prince Mochihito's hopes. Prince Mochihito witnessed the Taira clan's tyranny in the capital and harbored deep resentment over his own imperial destiny being twisted. Though not a warrior but a cultured noble, his very status as an unfortunate imperial prince became the supreme banner for rallying anti-Taira forces. Prince Mochihito possessed no military power. Thus, Yorimasa Minamoto became the de facto leader of this uprising. Though a prominent figure among the Minamoto clan, Yorimasa had sided with the Taira clan during the previous civil war. He gained Kiyomori's trust and attained a high position within the imperial court. He was, so to speak, an exceptional Minamoto within the Taira system. Yet even Yorimasa grew deeply disillusioned with Kiyomori's tyrannical rule, and in his old age, he harbored a desire to wash away his clan's disgrace. His anger reached its limit, especially after being insulted by Kiyomori's sons. Risking his position and life, he approached Prince Mochihito and proposed a plan to overthrow the Taira clan. In April 1180, Prince Mochihito, persuaded by Yorimasa, finally took a historic step. They issued yoji. This was an order issued by the imperial family, stating, "The Taira clan is an enemy of the court. All Minamoto clans and anti-Taira forces throughout Japan must immediately raise their armies and subdue the Taira." The weight of this yoji is immeasurable. Through it, the rebellion against the Taira clan ceased to be a mere private feud between samurai and became a public punitive expedition based on the command of the emperor's bloodline. This single document became the greatest justification for Yoritomo Minamoto and other Minamoto clan members across the nation to rise up. However, this secret plot soon came to the attention of the Taira clan. Kiyomori, upon discovering the treason, flew into a rage and regarded the situation as extremely serious. The first action Kiyomori took was to storm the imperial palace where Pope Go Shirakawa was confined. Pope may have known of the plot by his beloved son, Prince Mochihito, but he was completely immobilized by force. Kiyomori forced the Pope to issue an order to subdue Prince Mochihito as a rebel. Though he was his beloved son, the Pope could not exercise his veto power against Kiyomori's military might. With a heart torn in two, he was compelled to issue an order in his own name to strike down the imperial prince. This granted the Taira clan the official justification they needed to eliminate Prince Mochihito. Prince Mochihito fled the capital under desperate circumstances, facing an order for his pursuit issued by his own father. He attempted to escape alongside Yorimasa. They first sought aid from temple forces such as those at Midera Temple, but the pressure from the Taira clan was overwhelming. The group pressed further south, aiming for Nara, home to temples like Kafuku-ji, which held strong anti-Taira sentiments. Yorimasa's forces fought bravely, but the numerical disparity was overwhelming. After crossing the bridge, the Taira army inflicted a fatal wound upon Yorimasa. Within the grounds of Byadoin Temple, he performed seppuku, ritual suicide by disembowelment, right there on the spot. This act is known as a spectacular display of samurai pride, recorded at a remarkably early stage in Japanese history. Prince Mochihito too was captured by the Taira army before reaching Nara and was killed. The uprising was suppressed within a mere few weeks, and all its leaders lost their lives. Prince Mochihito's uprising ended in a major military failure. However, the yoji they issued had already spread throughout Japan. This tragic event in the capital served as a command for Minamoto clansmen across the nation, such as Yoritomo Minamoto, who had been exiled to the eastern provinces, and Yoshinaka Minamoto, who had taken refuge in the mountains of Kiso, to rise up. It is no exaggeration to say that the Taira clan's fall from the pinnacle of power began with the death of this one unfortunate prince. Next time, I'll explain Yoritomo's uprising, where he finally rises to power with this imperial decree in hand. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button.